Well, that's actually a hard question.
I think the second major decides a lot.
The thing is, there are a few teams that I want to look out for.
We have a golden opportunity to kind of make this year ours.
I think the best team in 2022 is FaZe. Obviously, you can see them, they've been doing so well.
FaZe has been the best team. They won 3 events in a row.
I think the best team so far in 2022 is obviously us.
I think that since they won 3 in a row, it's gonna be hard to fall off like super quick.
Winning 3 out of 4 tournaments and winning 2 big trophies like Katowice and Major. So I definitely think we're the best team in the world.
The team surrounds themselves with so many multi-kill potential within the game. Like, I think they're the only roster that can basically beat any team like brutally.
But yeah, I think the results speak for themselves, and I always feel like when you win the major, you're the best team in that given period of time, right? So if NAVI ends or whatever won it, I would feel like they were number 1 because that's where everybody tried to hit peak performance.
I think the best team by the end of 22 might be, I think it could still be FaZe.
I think the second major decides a lot. If FaZe is gonna place well on the second major, I'll give it to FaZe because they already won 1 and they already won 2 tournaments on the side of that one.
We have a golden opportunity to kind of make this year ours, and if we can make it deep in finals and win a few tournaments more in the season, then I definitely think we are gonna be number 1 this year.
The thing is, there are a few teams that I want to look out for. I want to look out for ENCE because I think they're building like a really solid team and they have what it takes to become like top 1 or top 2 right now.
ENCE is also playing pretty well. NAVI can make a surprise with the new 5th.
Vitality can always contend because they have Zyro. I really want to look at Cloud9 as the top 1 team. I think they just play a really nice CS, and I think they're really working hard and giving their best, and they're pretty young and hungry. I think they're kind of a team that could actually give a good fight to FaZe, which is all around. They play really amazing and they have what it takes, like the skill.
It's always tough, like if you look at the last 3 months of 2022 or you look the whole year, but I think we are in a good position to steal the number 1 spot for the whole year.
Best player in 2022, well, that's actually a hard question because usually you can just say Simple or Zyro. Like,
I mean, Exile started to play really good recently. Rain was the major MVP. Brokey has been pretty good in my opinion.
I think the best player in 2022 so far is probably Simple.
In a way, Simple has been really, really good.
It's so hard to answer that question because it's just so many players are really doing well right now, right? I think Simple is still the most dominant, like as an individual player. I think Bit has been doing really well as well.
Like, I would say that Simple has been the best player this year still.
If you take in consideration the circumstances he's performing under, who would have known like he would probably have performed better than he is right now, and I just have huge respect for that guy.
I think the best player this year is going to be Simple, but Rain was the MVP of the last major, so I'll make a prediction that Rain can also be the number 1 player of this year.
I have a feeling that Robs is gonna step up. I think he's gonna become at least top 3 in the rankings.
I think Simple will still be the best player in the end of 2022. When you look at NAVI success, I think he takes a really big part of it.
I know his potential. I have seen it in Mouse when he won the MVP in Odense. And I always feel like in the later half of the year, Robs is always going full ham, and he already had a good level this year, so I expect him to be higher.
I think he looks very dominant, and whenever I play against him, he's everywhere and he does everything.
If you have to, from the outside perspective, probably Simple, but I believe Robs can surprise a lot of people this year.
I think somehow he will get there, like he will figure himself out this year and just be the best, as he usually is.